Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Diddy Kong Racing with Lorelei. Okay, so yesterday I didn't do any videos because I was out all day long, and I actually just woke up like probably 30 minutes ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one done, so we can start a new LP. Let's go ahead and enter the code again. Time to lose. I just realized I forgot to do that in one of my videos, so I think it was the one with the snow world. I forgot to enter the code, which would explain why I was so far ahead. But, oh well, that's fine. Okay. So in the last video, let's cover on what we did. We did the time trials for the last world. We also earned Drumstick. And we're still not going to use them. We're going to use Banjo. Let's see, we got all but 39 balloons. And we're ready to face Wizpig. We did all the TT levels for the time trials as well. And as you see, Wizpig's face is there, and it's now open for us to go inside. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's see how well we do. He is actually pretty hard when using a character that isn't extremely fast, like TT or Drumstick. So, we'll see how all this goes. He says we can't beat him. He doesn't know who he's dealing with, does he? He's dealing with Banjo. Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, whatever you want to call him. Alright, so the track is very easy to get used to. Just make sure you hit every single zipper and don't start off like that, because that's a horrible disadvantage. You need all the speed you can get when facing this guy. Especially since we're playing on time to lose. This doesn't help at all. Though I don't think time to lose actually affects Wizpig. It might, I don't know. By the way, greatest music. Even when doing that type, by the way, you have to do the type of boost where you let go of the accelerator when going over the zipper, because if you don't, you will not pass him. Yeah, I missed the boost there, so now he's gonna pass me. I think. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, so far we're doing okay. So long as you're not too far behind him, then you should be able to win. Just hit every boost, like I said, and make sure you let go of the acceleration button right before a zipper. Even Pipsy and Tip Top can do this. And they're the slowest characters in the game, so, and that wasn't good. we might as well start over. Okay, let's try this again. Now I can tell you the difference in speed with characters. I'll show you something right here as soon as it starts. Now, if I was Drumstick or TT, I actually would be in front of him, like that, like way in front of him, without him having to push me. That's how fast they are. But having Wizpig push you with his feet is actually a good little trick to abuse. I don't know, how did I miss that? But yeah, it's actually a good trick to abuse because he pushes you ahead of him, not realizing it. But anyway, all right. I think we could still win, so that's why I didn't reset. Now, if I were Pipsy or Tip Top, then I might be concerned at this point. Alright, I keep forgetting that one zipper is over there to the left. I missed that one again. It's the same time, too. Alright. I normally beat this guy. It's really simple. I can't believe it's taking this many tries. It's only because I missed the second zipper. Let's have him push me. Okay, or not. You don't have to. I mean, I prefer you do it, though. Alright. I'm not going to miss that one this time. There we go. It's a little tricky to get. Well, not really. I guess if you know where it's at. Same with that one. That one's all the way over to the left, like that. Basically, this track is about memorization. I think I said that right. Because you just have to know where all the zippers are to win. And because he flies, I mean, whenever he wants to, I guess, over only certain obstacles, that gives him the great advantage, so. And we're doing great so far. Let's just see if I can maintain it. Okay, see how far we are? Look at the map. Yeah, we got this. And whenever I do earn TT, I'll show you the difference in speed. How I don't even really have to take the zippers like that. I could just race normally. I'd still be ahead of the guy. Okay, Wizpig, you just got defeated. Now, y'all may be wondering, what does the trophies do that I got from the trophy challenge? Well, you're about to find out. As soon as we... Oh, wow, who's running really fast? As soon as we see this little preview of Wizpig raging. Now, him not dying obviously means there must be something else in the game to do, because that can't just be the end of it, can it? Was that really the end of Wizpig? There's nothing else to do in this game? That was a really short game. Which we technically finished in 4 parts, if you don't count the time trials and trophy challenge and all that. Hi, TT. You know, why did they make the elephant guy a playable character? He could ride his magic carpet. You know, that'd been a nice addition. If they remade this game, they should have made him a playable character. Definitely. Look how they're partying and everything. So where's Timba from? I still haven't figured that out. And Bumpa as well. What is he from? Basically, they're partying because they think Wizpig had actually went away, but he's right there. So me telling you he didn't die or vanish or anything wasn't really a spoiler. That was kind of obvious as it is. Hey, what is he doing? Messing up our party. Technically, Bumpa died because he definitely got shot, but he was, I guess, invulnerable to the beam or something. Alright, well, that wraps up Diddy Kong Racing. We're now done, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, no, we're not done, so... We're going to go ahead and watch the credits, and I'm going to go ahead and check my phone to see who's texting me, because that's like a coincidence, I think. I don't know, every time I'm starting to record, I get a lot of texts. It's as if, like, people keep me monitored. They're like, I think he's going to record, let's text him. I don't know. But yeah, those are all the characters there, so all the playable ones. That little circle of people you saw just now. So if you didn't earn Drumstick and you had no idea who all the playable characters are, well, now you know, because that little circle wheel there shows Drumstick and TT are playable. But as to how to earn them, you would have to figure that out on your own. If this is your first time playing this game, like when it first came out and you had no idea how to earn what or do what and whatnot. Though, doing the time trials, I mean, it's kind of obvious anyway, because after you finish your time trials, TT says he's playable if you beat his times. So it's not like that's any hidden feature. But Drumstick, though, it could be, because who is going to search the beach for a frog with a comb on its head? You can't see it from afar. You got to be up close. So I don't know. Actually, I wonder if we'll be able to get the rest of this game done. Probably not. I probably should just stop this part here and then do the last world in its own part. I think I will, because we're not going to have time to do... It's already 10 minutes. And I'm not going to have time to do all 4 of the levels, plus the Silver Coin Challenge, and race Wizpig again in this video. And the fact that we have the credits going, it's definitely going to slow me down. But there actually is no boss like in other worlds. You know how you did the first 4 levels and then you got to face a boss, do the Silver Coin Challenge, and face the boss again? Well, in the last world, it's not like that. You just basically do the levels, then do them again for the Silver Corn Challenge, and then there's the boss. So I guess I'll just let these credits run, and yeah, see, the end? Like, is this really the end? No, it's not. Disable weapons, bye-bye balloons. That's a code, by the way. What that means is there's no balloons on the course. Okay, let me go ahead and show you what the trophies did from the trophy challenge, so you can actually see that there's a point to that. Except with the TT phase, I'll show you that too. Okay, now technically, any average kid would probably think this is the end of the game. Because if they didn't go around looking for all the balloons, or bother to even get all the balloons, then at this point in time, they would say, well, this is it. I have nothing else to do. I'm just flying around doing nothing. There's no frog down there named Drumstick. But actually there is. If you've gotten every single thing, all balloons, all trophies that you see there, before I actually go up to it, let me get a good distance at it. If you guys didn't notice before, those were question marks. But each one of those trophies represents the trophy challenge. And if you beat the trophy challenge, you get one trophy. Getting all trophies, what does it do? Well, let's find out. Now, I guess by luck you would have to have just done this. I mean, no kid would have, I guess, no 7-year-old would have maybe thought about running up to the board of trophies and having this lighthouse turn into a rocket ship. I don't even think I did. I honestly don't think I did when I was a kid, so. But yes, if you run up to the trophies after getting all 4 trophies from the trophy challenge, the lighthouse does turn into a rocket and you blast off into space. The last world, technically. The world I've been talking about off and on. So if I spoiled anything, hopefully you didn't hear me say that. But here you are. You have your last world. Just as any other world. Trophy challenge. The levels. And people may be wondering, well, 42, 41 balloons, 40? How do I do this? Well, you have to do them in order. You have to go to Space Dust Alley first. And then, yeah, because you can't go skip them. They actually make you do them in order. Until then. Well, there's the TT door. I wonder what happens if I try to go in the TT door. TT, do you become playable? I don't know. But I don't see a boss door anywhere, so. Alright, well. This is where we're going to leave off at Space Dust Alley. One of my favorite levels. Space Dust Alley, Spaceport Alpha, and Star City are my 3 favorite levels in the entire game and in this world. So, I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Diddy Kong. The door wasn't supposed to open. On Diddy Kong Racing with Lorelei. Thanks for watching and have a good day.